Hi everyone, it's Tara for 1700. I am here with Matt Heafy from Trivium right before they head off for their sound check at the hotel today. How you going, Matt?
Good. I'm tired. This tour has been the most tiring Australian tour ever because it's set up really weird. We've been playing late as hell, and then we have to get up super early and fly out super early and then just sit there in our rooms all day until we gotta go. So it's kind of weird. Normally, like, we can fly a little later, so that's why every single band just looks so beat right now.
Yeah. Well, you got a bit of downtime today being held up in Sydney and all.
A little bit. We had to leave at like 8 a.m. though this morning.
Really?
We didn't get finished until like 1 last night.
And then you were just held up waiting. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Well, you are doing a lot of travelling. I noticed that you are going to Adelaide and Perth, which
Yep.
most bands tend to just skip when they're touring Australia. So what led to deciding to go all the way out there?
We've done it every single time. For the
You
length of time that it takes to get over here, it wouldn't make any sense for us just to play like a couple of shows.
Yeah.
Like, we wish we could play more in this country. Like, I think 5 is kind of few to play in a country. So we want to just keep branching out and playing more. Just recently, some fans got a petition signed in their city, live in Townsville. They got 2,000 people to sign that said they promised to go see Trivium if we play there.
Wow.
So it looks like we're going to play there next time.
So next time you might head up North Queensland.
Maybe. I'd like to expand
Exciting.
for sure, because when we tour places like the UK, we play like 22 shows,
Yeah.
where most bands would play 2. And then when we play here, I'd rather play 10 than 5.
And comparatively, we're a far bigger country, so there's really no excuse.
Exactly.
Well, how do you find the crowds compared to sort of, I suppose, the eastern seaboard cities like Melbourne, Sydney are huge in population, but Perth is smaller. They don't get a lot of bands, but do you think the reception's the same?
Well, the thing is like, for every time it's like a new crowd, it's the first time they're seeing us, the first time they're participating in one of our shows, it's different from city to city.
Yeah.
But once there are fans, it's the same overall. Like, it's always crazy, and there's something extra insane about this country. Like, the first show, to show their appreciation and their love for Trivium, they just kept throwing full bottles at me. I got pelted in the head while I was singing.
Wow.
I just kept singing. I was like, I know it's not in malicious. It was amazing though. That show was so much fun.
Is there footage of that show anywhere?
Yeah, I'm sure it's online. It was at the Brisbane show.
I'm gonna check
and
that
last
out.
night was cleaner venue, like not as hot and sweaty, but it was still equally as intense. They broke the barricade last night, so we had to stop after the third song because the whole barricade fell over. So the first show we're getting pelted with, second show barricade breaks.
Yeah.
Third show, I don't know.
Oh my
Find
goodness.
out.
So you're hoping to up the ante tonight?
I'm sure it will be. I know it will be. There's no question about it. It's gonna be pretty crazy.
Let's talk a bit more about the tour.
All right.
How was the Sydney show, aside from the
It was
broken
amazing.
barrier?
We've only done 2 shows so far, and they were incredible. We
Yeah.
came from Japan, that was incredible. We came from Canada, which was incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened recently, but everyone that's seen us has said that I've seen you before, but this is the best I've seen you guys. I mean, I hope with every tour band gets better, but there's just something special going on, I guess. We've gotten better live than we've ever gotten. I don't know why exactly, but I guess that's what's causing the insanity. Normally it's pretty crazy, but maybe we're just doing good enough to the point where people can let loose a little more.
Yeah. Well, while you're on the road, I know you've been really hectic with the crazy flight schedule, but have you guys been writing anything new?
Yes, I've got about like 10 or so songs written. Paul's got like 12 or 15. Corey's got a couple, Travis got a couple, and we've been just conceptualizing it. So we're gonna start writing it. Actually, we're writing it now, recording it now, just like demos. Maybe we'll start the record at the beginning of next year. I don't think we've even mentioned that to the label yet.
Wow.
I think they intend us to just keep touring until next December, but we'd rather do it now.
Yeah.
Do it while the inspiration's there.
You guys are hardworking, because I know you promo toured this album, Shogun, right around the world anyway. That's when I last spoke to the guys. And now you're touring the album, now that it's been released, and you're already writing and ready to record the next album.
Yep,
Wow.
that's how we do it.
And that's about 25 songs you've already got in the works? That's enough for 2 or 3 albums.
Yeah, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut out the songs that aren't good enough and
Yep.
stick with the strongest and keep making stronger songs. We're just gonna keep writing until we have the best songs possible.
Wow. Is it too early to ask if there's a directional change or some new and exciting piece of work?
Well, we've at least set the goal for ourselves that this next record obviously has to be our best record ever, but it can't just make we keep making normal jumps between every record. It needs to be like tremendous.
Yeah.
So it's a little insane to not really know what that means, but at least we know we got to do it. We can't just keep making the same jump as all bands do. It needs to be something really monumental because we owe it to ourselves and to our fans, and if we want to get our band to the next level, we have to do that.
Wow. So when you're deciding on those little changes, is it a decision as such, or does it just sort of happen naturally?
A little bit of both sometimes, I guess.
Wow. I'm excited. I can't believe you guys are already working on more material.
Yeah, it's going really good too. We're really happy with it.
Yeah.
But it's as frightening as the challenge is exciting. So
Yeah.
see what happens.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time.
Of course. Sorry for this.
No, sorry we interrupted your dinner.
That's only. That'll be the 4th time I've eaten. I usually eat like 6 times a day.
Well, we're almost there.
Almost.
This is Matt from Trivium. I'm Tara from 1700. We'll see you soon.